Just when you thought I was done reviewing this guy, oh boy, no way, Jose. I still got more diecast reviews to do for this guy right here, and potential Hall of Famer for next year, Carl Edwards, guys. We're going to be reviewing his 2010 You Don't Know Quack Ford Fusion for Roush Fenway Racing. Yeah, this is a very unique paint scheme that he only drove once, which was at Fontana, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, as you can see right here, we do got the first. This was the first year that Motorsports Authentics, and not Lionel, as you can see right there, these were made by Motorsports Authentics. So this was before Lionel took over in late 2010. That's when they took over, when Motorsports Authentics defuncted and shut down. This was the first year that they had the generic style boxes. I mean, they're not colorful, and they don't have a driver specific name on it. But I mean, yeah, guys, I mean, not even a driver's name was on these boxes. So these boxes were very basic and pretty freaking boring, to be honest with you guys. I mean, what's so great about a box with just the actually, that's kind of ironic that they show the team twice. We got Roush Fenway and Roush Fenway Racing. But anyways, we're not here to review a fucking box. We're here to review a diecast. And without further ado, let's kick off this diecast review of the Carl Edwards You Don't Know Quack Ford Fusion. Alrighty, guys, we got the diecast out of its box. And before getting started, guys, I got to give you guys the $1 million question of the day. Now, this one, I really just had to randomly pull out my ass. But, it's not the most creative question, but I just got one question for you guys. So, you don't know Quack, but do you also not know Jack? Yeah, that's right, guys. Apparently, if you guys know the game You Don't Know Jack, they filed a lawsuit against Aflac because, apparently Quack is similar to Jack. If you guys don't know, ironically, that was not a pun unintentionally. For real, guys, if you guys don't know, hopefully not know Quack. I mean, goddamn, look at that duck right there. Whack. Yeah, Aflac actually got into a lawsuit with the trivia game You Don't Know Jack because, apparently they had very similar sayings. So I find that pretty funny because I'm like, I've heard of, this saying before. I just couldn't put it on the top of my forehead, but now I know. I don't think I even played that trivia game yet. And speaking of, wow, not knowing anything. I mean, look at how those decals are placed right there on that B-pillar. Whew, even Motorsports Authentics didn't even know how to do diecast back then. And we got a paint chip right over the 9 of the 99. I mean, holy crap. More paint chip right here. I mean, I got this diecast way back during Christmas when we do our Christmas exchange gifts. God, we got to do those again, man. Those were really cool with when all my good buddies got together and we just exchanged Christmas gifts. It's kind of like a Secret Santa. And holy mother Jesus. Wow. I mean, I don't know if you guys didn't know that. I'm sorry I keep pulling off that pun, but something's off about that. Yeah, that is really skewed up. Really, not even centered, for Christ's sakes. I mean, wow. I can see why most Sports Authentics went out of business, because, my God, that's some horrible decaling job. But yeah, he ran this car once at Fontana. I mean, I thought he ran this car in the Nationwide Series 2, but I guess not. He did ran the Aflac scheme in the Nationwide Series 2, but yeah, I mean, I guess you could say they kind of brought the scheme back a little bit with the if you guys remember the Carl Edwards Aflac now hiring car that he drove at the All-Star race and won in. This car kind of reminds me of it a little bit. It kind of looks like they took the colors from this and put into the Aflac scheme for the now hiring car, because that's basically what the now hiring car is. It's just the basic 2011 Aflac scheme with just these types of colors, which is cool. But I really wish he drove this car a lot more, because this is a very cool and vibrant scheme, guys. It's got like a dandelion orangish yellow. I want to say dandelion yellow. I mean, I don't know. It's got this nice, very bright blue to it, guys. Look at that. Even the duck's eye is even blue right there. I mean, I tell you, he's practically seeing blue on this car, for Christ's sakes, guys. Yeah, decaling's a little wonky right there, you see, I mean, but oh well. But we do got the Aflac sponsorship right there, which is outlined in blue, which I find a pretty cool touch. But yeah, I mean, I didn't realize how bad quality this diecast is, but with the decals. But I mean, I'll give them some slack, because it's not Lionel, but I mean, really nice looking car regardless, guys. I mean, I think this side looks a lot more better than the driver's side. But But yeah, guys, I really like this paint scheme a lot, guys. I think he started in this car 31st, and he finished in the lucky 13th spot. So, he wasn't up front leading, but at least he finished his car in one piece. Because, 2010, after coming off 2009 with no wins, 2010 was a year that Edwards needed. Even though he didn't get his first wins in the Aflac scheme until like the last two races, which was Phoenix and Homestead. But then that went on to a spectacular 2011 season, which he almost won that championship. Almost, with the freaking tiebreaker. God. I like Tony Stewart, don't get me wrong, but man, I was one pissed off mofo when he won. I was like, God damn it. Being a Carl Edwards fan sucks, man. Because he was just so close to winning a championship. Like 3 times he was so close to winning a championship. 2008, 2011, and 2016. My God. Just talk about, a flash of moments right there, guys. But, it was really cool to hear that Carl Edwards might be inducted into the Hall of Fame for the NASCAR Hall of Fame for 2021 and, for the modern era, because they are separated into different categories. And you know what, guys? I feel like, is it too soon for Carl Edwards to be in there? Because I don't know, because I feel like he might make a return. He's just not saying anything yet, guys, because I feel like Carl wants to race one more time, but I understand his decisions he made. It's been like 3 years now since he's stepped away from full-time racing. I don't know, guys. I would love to see Edwards come back one more time to drive an Aflac scheme, or at least somebody for Christ's sakes, do an Edwards throwback scheme. His Scott's car or his Aflac car or even his Office Depot car, guys. I wouldn't mind that at all. I don't really care who does throwback of that car, just as long as his name is not Joey Logano. But I really do love this paint scheme, guys. I really do. I can't really say too much anymore about this car because this is a one-of-a-kind paint scheme that he only drove once. And it was kind of cool that they made this. I didn't think that usually it's kind of a rare occurrence for a NASCAR diecast to be produced, and only raced one time, because he only drove this car once, like I just mentioned, several times in this video. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. This car is just simple, and I like it. Do I prefer it over the OG Aflac scheme? Absolutely not. I still love that winged number. I still love that green. It's practically my favorite paint scheme of all time. If you guys had asked me, to answer your guys' question, yeah, that's my favorite. The Aflac scheme is my favorite all-time scheme in NASCAR, guys. I love the green and the black and the feathered wing that has on the side. But this is, a nice change of pace. I'm glad they incorporated the colors like on this now hiring scheme, which he did want in, which is really cool. It's a shame that car got made in the 164 scale, but I do have the 124 scale version of that car. Plus, I did a diecast review of that as well, so go ahead and check it out under my Carl Edwards diecast review playlist. But anyways, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you so much for watching this diecast review of the Carl Edwards 2010 You Don't Know Quack Jack Ford Fusion 4 Roush Fenway Racing. But yeah, guys, hopefully Jack ain't gonna be cracking down our doors and filing a lawsuit like they did with Aflac. So, next time you guys don't know Quack, just ask Jack. But this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on hopefully another NASCAR Diecast review for you quackers out there. Okay, that was really fucking stupid. Goodbye, everybody.